of the Nago matchup having been a Nago main basically until Baiken came out, but then swapped over to the smaller sword, but more heart. Many people are saying this.
I had to yell at Tolore because he was just giving an essay on like moves and matchups in Discord. I'm like, get over here.
Talore's got the teacher hat on instead of the
Yeah.
trying to get some fighting done. I'll vote for myself. Oh yeah, yeah. No scamming channel points if you're playing. So
And he's not scamming.
Tolore versus UncleTerri. Yeah, like I said, both former champions of F&F, and gonna be a really interesting one. Tolore sometimes needing a little bit of time to get warmed up, but has had a match previous to this.
Already well stuck by
Yep,
Terry.
lots of aggression coming in. Those far slashes are going to keep the blood meter from getting too high. Yozansen's start is always a good place to start, but got a lot of HP. Trying to get some counter hit close slashes in there. Going to get a wall break the other direction. Lots of meter available. Burst also available for UncleTerri. A PRC going to be completely whiffing there. Trying to cheese out a little bit of timing. Really good cross-up. Meter available for both, and that's going to be a trade hit.
Yep.
That's going to not work out for Tolore. Alrighty. Getting into the second round. Yeah, I'm not sure the overall optics on this matchup. I mean, imagine Nago having a bad matchup, right?
Oh, good counter.
But very good counter. And a grab. Now this is where it begins. Burst coming out immediately. Very smart from UncleTerri. You just do not want to play that game with Baiken. Even if you're only guessing one or two ways. Red RC coming out. Ooh, gonna be whiffing a grab there and getting punished. The blood is running here for Nago as UncleTerri is looking to prove.
Oh, no. The Canadian fireworks.
The Canadian fireworks are popping off. Tolore is going to be losing our first match. UncleTerri taking the win. Yeah, I mean, UncleTerri is definitely... UncleTerri also does play Baiken. I played about a 30-game set against UncleTerri's Baiken. It was pretty good because they were not super familiar with the Testament matchup. Oh, really don't love seeing that burst. A PRC instead of a red there might have cost a little bit of damage, but doesn't look like it's going to be mattering too much. As UncleTerri getting some really good damage in here. But Tolore pulling it back a little bit. Going to be whiffing the red RC, but laying down some pressure. Looks like UncleTerri knows exactly when to get out of that one.
Yep, very strong plays from UncleTerri. Oh, good clash. Love seeing it.
Gotta love seeing the clash, you know, even if it is just a 6P at the round start.
A high five.
So much damage coming out from Nagoriyuki here. Tolore's gotta find an opening. Tolore, a really big fan of the aerial combos on Baiken, I've noticed over the time.
Yeah.
UncleTerri also just not even representing the threat of popping, which is something that, you know, you really gotta respect. Although this time they got pretty close, but it was already way too late for Tolore. It's gonna be 2-0 in UncleTerri's favor. Let's see if Tolore can bring it back.
Surprisingly, no gun yet from Tolore.
You know,
he loved it during the first tournament.
Very true, but I think that Tolore has definitely been needing to use that meter elsewhere.
That's true.
Yeah, Baiken, from my experience, does struggle a little bit in these in the more mid-range kind of matchups. That counter hit's going to be a lot of damage coming out, and that's going to be pushed into the corner. UncleTerri making a dominant showing here already. We'll see.
He was expecting a close hit.
Yep, definitely saw the counter start to come out there, but Tolore, see if we can get a little bit of a comeback here. Burst is available for UncleTerri. Oh, gonna be landing the grab though into a red RC. This is my rope now as a guide over to the corner. Burst being used there. The counter coming out, but Nago too far away for Baiken to get the full punish off of it. This is the last pixel potentially. A little footsies coming out from UncleTerri. putting on a dominant performance. UncleTerri is going to be moving on to Tolore, down to the loser's bracket, but definitely not out. Hold please while my challenge is apparently broken. GG's all around for y'all.
Big
There we go.
shows, big shows.
Big shows indeed.